Hey there, what's up? Um, Today I want to play the Inazuma Archon quest, the first one. I've never been to Inazuma before, so this is actually my first time being to Inazuma. Well, truth be told, I was at Inazuma a couple times already, but that was also only when I was joining some people in the world, so actually having been there, even on my first account, that would be a first for me, since I really haven't um, been to Inazuma like this before. I think this is Archon quest number 15. I hope so at least, and then I'd say let's start with the Archon quest. Archon quests. Autumn wins, Scarlet leaves. Okay, Autumn wins, Scarlet leaves. Hold on. Chapter 2 Prologue. I hope that my FPS don't get too bad during the recordings, but yeah, it's with the PC that I have, I don't know how much I can expect. A path through the storm. Liyue Harbor, Liyue. But you can already see this one. Here's the side of Inazuma then. Take in the view outside of Liyue Harbor to collect your thoughts. You share your feelings with Paimon before embarking on the next phase of your journey. So, navigate, and I think I just have to talk to who? Oh, actually, I have to go to this place. I see. I didn't know that. And before that, I think I first should also make the game a bit louder, since I'm going to start this Archon quest now and not just some grinding video, which means, yeah, audio to 5. That could, but then again, this could mean that at times you can't understand me properly, so just to say this during animations or during fights, I don't think that I'm going to say anything at all. Well, isn't there like a teleportation way? No, they're all pretty far away from, from Liyue.
Off we go!
So Inazuma, I just know that Inazuma is apparently even cooler and more enchanting than Liyue Harbor. You know, the first time when I got to Liyue Harbor on my first account with my smartphone, I was like already completely enchanted by the view. I was like, oh my god, what is this gorgeous view? How is this a video game? Okay, there may be some video games that are looking better, but for me that was like the first time looking at something like that. Like I was like, it was even night as well, I think. I just looked at it and I was like, wow. Wow, I'm just amazed and nothing else. Just what is this? That was like what I was thinking back then. And now when I look at it again, it had... Oh, hold on, there was a teleportation waypoint right here? Well, I didn't see that. Never mind. It also said that I was going to leave Liyue Harbor, so I think that should be alright. So, I mean, if I now look at Liyue Harbor like this, I think that it still looks really cool. Oh, now I've also started the quest. Yeah, you look at this. Oh.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
I still can't accept it. I'm feeling a bit better. Well, I already knew about this.
Well, keep your chin up.
Oh, funny thing in real life right now, my chin is quite high up currently. Since I'm like, I know, I've set my monitor a bit higher, my screen a bit higher.
Paimon believes in both of you.
I've set my screen a bit higher so that I have to force myself to sit with the upright, how it's called again, back, spine, whatever, so that I don't have like this unhealthy position where you like always have your spine bent forward and stuff like that. And what am I talking about that? Nobody cares about that. Continue.
And when the going gets tough, the tough get going, right?
What? What? Pardon me? Wait a minute, there must be more to this than meets the eye. Yeah, probably, obviously. Why else would she side with the Fatui? Not Fatui, with the, how's it called again? With the Abyss.
She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
I'm glad I have you as a guide, Paimon. Yeah, else I wouldn't be able to buy things from the Paimon shop. I wouldn't be able to wish for characters. No.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good
Yeah, just give me wishes for a cheaper price, come on.
Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
Still need to find that one god who like stole her away. Did she like use brainwashing methods, or is that like actually what happened? I don't know.
Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place?
Yeah, who else?
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Yeah, I need answers from her. Damn, you got an answer for me? What? You gotta answer me? What am I insane?
Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery.
Maybe?
Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's go to Inazuma. Yes, I want to go to Inazuma. I want to see what's happening.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma.
Yeah, I've tried that.
Chun-Li said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
You know, first of all, I want to get to Inazuma because I need some materials for Ayaka, who I'm going to wish on in 5 days, I think, only. It's the Wednesday next week, and it's already... Oh, it's Thursday currently, right? Yeah, never mind. And also, I mean... I have already tried walking in on my first account. I used Mona and Chi-Chi and Kaya as a perfect combination to get to Inazuma, to cross the way as fast as possible. I mean, I have tried to do so. It took me like 8 minutes to, I don't know, get 2,000 meters far into the ocean or something. Guess what happened? I got teleported back, and I was really mad at it then in the end, because you know, I'm like, I spent 8 minutes. Okay, 8 minutes, not much, but I think you know what I mean.
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
Let me think of someone. Maybe Beidou?
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Lea Harbor. She's from Inazuma.
Who is Atsuko?
Let's see what she has to say.
I mean, like, okay, but who is Atsuko? I've never heard her name before. Chapter 2, Prologue, Autumn and Scarlet Leaves. Oh, it's just a prologue. It's it's just a prologue. I'm like, okay, that's cool, I guess. And why do I have Emma on my team? I don't need her at all. Come on, go out, out of here. I just need to... Oh, hold on. Oh, there she is. Okay, it's also at this ship there, I see. Ask Atsuko how about to travel to Inazuma. About how to travel to Inazuma, not how about. What am I saying? By the way, I'm still a bit sick, so like I'm recording this the same day as Rain 25.4, and that means I still have kind of a cold, which means that I might also sound a bit sick. Just maybe, I don't know how far, if that's true or not, but yeah. I also have to mute my mic then sometimes to avoid having the coughing and sneezing maybe in the video, in the recordings in. Hello Atsuko. I've never seen you before, but okay.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We
Yeah?
wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Oh,
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days.
how did you survive?
My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did something Did someone from Liyue save you?
Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
Ah, okay.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
I know why, but somehow reminds me of the DDR, like in Germany, that one place back at the aftermath of World War II, I think. I know why it reminds me of it. It's probably not that bad, but still, no. Just kind of reminds me of this description.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising.
Please,
One of the
tell me,
obligations
what
of
is
the
that?
Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree.
Huh?
They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Why is Inazuma like this? I have no idea. What's wrong with Raiden? I have a compelling reason. Yes, that I do.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain.
I know
Supposing
that.
you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the
Samurai.
closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Oof, what's wrong with that? And about that, yeah, about that storm, I sadly know that as well. That was the thing that sent me back to you when I almost reached Inazuma. I mean, like, come on, why? What is this scam? Why did the creators even think of that possibility? Actually, it's not even that hard to think of it, that this could happen. But still, though, come on, why? How?
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But they have Rito.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed.
Scam.
But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
That would be?
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
No, you
That's
can
not what I
fly.
meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue.
Dude, how can Paimon get seasick when she is literally floating? How does that make any sense?
Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
You're right. Paimon's sure Beidou of all people will be able to get us there. Her crew is super strong. But Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
Let's give it a try. I'm like,
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun's Stone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
yeah, just coincidentally, it's today, right? Just coincidentally. Oh my god, who would have thought? That's here, right? Yeah, it's also this place. Oh, hold on, I can just teleport to that place, right? Or can I not? I know that I can do so on my first account. Oh, I can't? Huh, on my first account I was able to teleport to that place. But I'm like, never mind. If I can't, then I just have to fly to that position. Luckily I have enough stamina now. I already had enough stamina before that, but now I definitely do have enough stamina. to teleport myself to, I mean like to glide to that place. But I still have to climb up this wall now. I still find it cool how this rock can slide down and like you can just stand on it and then... And it's loosening at me. Nice, I find this cool how this is a thing here. I know why that exists and why there's only one boulder that is able to do so, but it's cool. Yeah, so I've already gone to the crux before, and yeah, it's not really that hard to reach it. It's just a bit annoying to climb up this island, this island's mountain, whatever. And I know that there are 3 abyss mages, which I would very much like to avoid, but apparently they don't really agree to that option. That means my only option is to run away now. I somehow caught their attention, and there's a Skyrider Greatsword. I'm going to collect that later on, but not now. Like, I'm going to collect that when I kill those 3... How are they called again? Those 3 abyss mages. You see, the recording says that they are 60 FPS right now.
Let's go inside. I'm not scared of water.
Oh, hey.
I just hate it.
Okay, that's enough. Can I reach this, Hercules? I can't. Well, anyways,
Think you can bully me?
you see... why didn't I get my shield? Scared. The recordings say it's 60 FPS right now, but I swear it. When I then look at the recording after I've finished this whole thing, then my guess is that it's going to be like 20 FPS at best, like at best. If I'm unlucky, then it's going to be even worse. If I'm unlucky, then you end up being able to count the single frames in a second. Yo, how are you so chill after your freaking boat got struck by lightning? Oh hey, there's Kazuha! Kazuha, my boy, my man, what you doing here? And Beidou, yeah. Hi.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Hey, what's up?
I knew you guys would come.
Sure?
Paimon? What a fascinating being.
Fascinating, okay.
You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Well, if you look at her cape, then it also looks a bit like this, and... I mean, I know.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Okay, that was... Oh my god, this voice actor has earned themselves a prize. Or herself, not themselves. The voice actor of Paimon has earned herself a prize. I'm like, dude, that's so nice. It's so... I don't know why, but I just found it so funny. Like how this voice literally sounded so confused.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a barb by any chance?
You're
How
not
is he
far
talking?
off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma.
Oh, okay.
I prefer other means of entertainment.
Yeah,
This
same.
young man is Kaedehara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Flowers, okay. That's also why he's wearing like this stuff with flowers, right? No, those are petals. Kaedehara. I have forgotten his name and it sounds kind of weird. Never mind. I don't know why, but it sounds weird to me, but it somehow does.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Dude! This is Venti's rival now!
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Never mind, he's the better version of Venti since he is not a drunkard.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Sage
Hey,
kinda reminds
you
me
don't
of
want to
Sake
pass this
now.
opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait Wait a minute, what's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
No.
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be
cool.
renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it.
By the way, cool how this shot shows like her panties. Okay, but she's not wearing a lot anyways.
So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but I can still use powers. Hey.
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
No.
But
some
we didn't
unhealthy
come
people.
here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
The only thing that I care about are either 4-star weapons characters, 5-star weapons, 5-star characters, or primogems. The rest I don't really care, since I already have like all good artifacts. That's also something you can lure me in with. But I'm like Mora, I'm rich, man. You can't lure me in with Mora. And when it comes to other things like I know and stuff, then I'm also not really interested. Never mind. If there are some, okay, maybe you can lure me in with a lot of things. I'm like Inazuma stuff. I already need that. Also need that. Damn. Maybe I am more easy to get lured in than I thought. Okay, continue.
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Dude, are you kidding me? I can't even utilize that. Dude, I was expecting something insane, but a masterless vision. The main character's never gonna use a vision anyways. And my characters all have a vision. I don't need that stuff. Or can oh my god, yeah. Paimon, give this vision part to Paimon. I can use her. Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, come on, Paimon, use your vision. You can finally unleash your hidden abilities. Do it. Oh my god, I'm so into this now. Okay, count me in.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact.
Huh?
If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Paimon, I'm going to train you now.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master anyways? They're only given to people who have been acknowledged by the gods, so how could it be masterless? Did the Archon just lose that vision or what?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains.
Okay.
As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it
He has cool
remains in the
eyes.
world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
I like the color of his eyes. This is a nice reddish color. Even though he's probably blind as well, since this is also reflecting light.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods.
Yeah.
So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Oh. To be honest, I'm not interested. Hey, who said that I was not interested? I want to give a vision to this blind boss girl. What I mean with this is, she's like the boss of being blind, since her eyes literally, her, how do you call it again, pupil? Whatever is literally white, just like the one of Hu Tao, and that means that they are 100% blind, since something that's white means that it reflects pretty much all 100% of the light, and if it's reflecting all of the light, then how is Paimon able to see? Correct, she's not. So she's blind. Never mind that, that's anime logic. Never mind that shit that I'm talking about. Okay, to be honest, I'm not interested. A vision is of no use to me, really.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Oh no, hold on, I forgot again. I still want to give it to Paimon. Hold on, I still want to take part in it.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Yeah, I've heard that there's like a god who's like not in the best mood, and it kind of reminds me of that one person who stole away the Lumine, so I'm like,
Well, why
maybe?
didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat.
Huh? What? People said that
In
it was
that
going to be
case,
hard.
if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Okay, I'm being greedy right now. Can I also get both of it? You said it was no sweat. Can't you just like give it me as a top up? As just like, okay, just you won the thing, so here's the vision, and on top of that, just something that's not really that hard for me. Like you said, no sweat. Anyway, that was easy.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
Could also just lose the tournament. What happens if I lose this tournament? I want to check that out.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma,
Yeah,
huh?
let's give it a shot, man.
Great. Then let's get you signed up.
I want to see what happens
Head
when
to
I
the
lose.
tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
What answer to what question, huh? The gathering shot. I got it. Dude, I didn't even do anything yet. I already got it. The achievement. I'm okay.
Sound of the
Okay.
ocean waves.
Okay. Oh. Huh? Here's the tournament? I didn't know that there was something like this here, but I mean, like, that's cool. That's good to know. Well, then, it's a long, long way to Ba Sing Say. What am I talking about?
Think you can bully me?
Oh, it's still a struggle to get to those places. Why are there so many cranes around here? That's weird. You wanna all die? Can I hit you? Okay, no. My aim is maybe not the best. Can I hit you? No, I didn't hit it. Never mind. So, okay, this also looks a bit like an arena, right? But it looks like an ancient one, like a ruin or something. Looks like... I don't know. Okay, never mind. Just looks like a circle. Just remember this place from the event once.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Well, I can see that they are
said
all
that
side
they
characters.
had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
I can already tell that those are not main characters or important characters, since they all don't have any flashy costumes, like Bennett, Hincho, Diona, Kaedehara or Kazuha, Hyunling, like literally every character in this game. I'm like, if he has this set of an outfit that like everyone has in this game, then he can't be important to the storyline. Yeah, hello there, Uncle Yun. How do I know your name? Well, never mind.
Hello, are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
That's exactly what I would say as well. Hello. What?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Ah, not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part.
Why is your voice not deeper? Even my voice is deeper than yours. If I'm going to talk if I'm going to talk with a deep voice, I think even this is lower. And dude, you look like a person that should have a very deep voice, and I look like a person who should have a really high voice, since I'm not really tall, and I also still look a bit like a child. Maybe not. I don't know. Never mind.
The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
No, he doesn't have a special costume. So no.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former?
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going
No,
on for
maybe.
years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part.
I mean, like, I live in a house. obviously, like everyone else lives in a house. And I'd say that there are some stones and rocks around here. So yeah, probably. I mean, there's a ceiling that's probably made out of rocks, stones, whatever, or things that were once stones and rocks. So yeah, I do live under a rock, but you probably as well, else you live under a wooden house, and I don't know if that's even that safe anymore during those times as today and whatever.
Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before.
Oh.
There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out.
Oh, 2 of them. Oh, insane. I think I have to worship you now.
They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them.
Cool.
I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife.
A knife? Oh no.
I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds, dangerous. I mean, like, in this game, that's not really something that's really cool. I mean, like, in real life, dude, I'm out of this. I can't fight someone with a knife. I'm like, if I try to fight someone with a knife, I would just get myself stabbed to death. But, and like, in this game, that's like nothing, dude. You can get stabbed 100 times by those hillagers. If they are not on level 70 or up, you won't take any damage. And if you have a Barbara, yeah, you are good to go.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
Oh.
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
You're kind of a flexer.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
Paimon's
I'll
so
see you
like,
in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
dude, who you calling a child? Either is freaking 3,000 years old. At least 500, since he can remember, how's it called again? Conria. So, I don't know who the child is here when it comes to the age of, to the in-game age of those characters, but okay. Now, 2 more people to talk to. Who are you guys? Yeah, you look like even less of a main character. Those people have at least some outfits. Yeah.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
I'm like, I'd say yeah, obviously.
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us.
Oh,
But this
okay.
tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Oh.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled.
Oh.
Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
And what about Xinqiu? I'm like, he doesn't ring a bell. I'm like, I just know that Xinqiu, for example, is a lot stronger, or Xiangling, or probably even Chef Mao. I'm talking about. And like Ning Wang is there as well, who can throw rocks. Then who is there else? Maybe a god, a deity called Rex Lapis or Zhongli? I don't know.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway.
Well, but then...
He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him.
Yeah, Kung Fu is like... I do Kung Fu as well, but not like one-to-one combat. I just do it like this forms, or how you call that. So like in... It's like those karate, Japanese karate katas. So like, you know, it's just... for me it's just sequences of movements, but they're still like... Of moves, but they're still like hard and stuff. But when it comes to combat, yeah, I've never done that. Kung Fu is not just combat, but also, for example, just doing those forms. Anyways, I'm just going to continue now.
To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Ah, okay. Supernatural
Forced
stuff.
dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch.
Ah, okay, I see. Kinda reminds me of chi or something, or the Japanese ki, like a Chinese chi and Japanese ki. It's the same thing, practically speaking. So, wow. I'm like, cool, supernatural stuff. That's not real life kung fu. Like, kung fu in real life doesn't work like this. Never mind.
For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
Kind of reminds me of Demon Slayer breathing techniques. How's it called again? Mizu no Koki, or however it's called. I don't know how it's called, or how it's pronounced, but like water breathing, first form, whatever.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
Are you sure that he's not a scammer with an animal vision who is just weak at controlling animal powers and therefore just acts like it was his own technique? I mean, it kinda sounds like it.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course.
Exactly.
This is a grand master we're talking about here. He
Sounds
doesn't
like
have
a
time
large...
to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
Dude, I mean, like, he doesn't sound like a grandmaster of some martial arts. He sounds like a grandmaster of scamming. I mean, like, seriously. And I have a lot of voice cracks right now.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, vision won't make you better in martial arts, but okay.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Well, can't fault you for trying.
See you in the arena.
Okay. I'm just going to, like, destroy you and your pride, but okay. Actually, no, for being fellow people who do kung fu, whatever. Maybe I'm going to go easy on them in this game. What am I even talking about? Never mind. Hey, there's a sweet flower here. Hello, Jinyu. How you doing?
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Why do you remind me of this typical... how's it called again? Runt? Anime runt, whatever, that boy who acts cool and in the end dies, or not dies, but fails hard, just like Bakugo, for example, from My Hero Academia, or I don't know.
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
He now reminds me of that rival from Pokemon. Never mind, like Jerry or something.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become an adventurer?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes,
Okay.
I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person.
Kinda
Though, of
arrogant.
course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet. because there's one thing I'm still missing.
Phew, that sounds really arrogant, and you say that it's not going to your head? Well, in my opinion, it really is, actually. Yeah, kinda arrogant, this man. I'm like, he actually sounds younger than he appears to be. He sounds like a child, like someone who just is maybe around my age or something, like 16, 17. Okay, continue.
A vision.
Oh. A vision of what?
You have so much self-confidence.
Do you have tournament experience?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
Maybe they also just wanted to see how you get some.
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood.
Okay.
Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu.
Oh, okay.
As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
I mean, like, no, Bruce Lee also only got this strong because he trained every day. Like, not every day, but you know what I mean. And yeah, you feel so confident. I'm like, okay, I'm sure you have.
I seem to have gained another fan.
No.
Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today.
What?
Now
Aura?
then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
You have an aura with you? I thought there was only one from Oveall. What are you talking
So,
about?
to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their Kung Fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Yeah.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Yeah, especially if I can utilize...
Come on, let's go sign up.
Okay, I can do that, but yeah, funny thing, I mean, like, the main character... Is that cheating if the main character uses elemental skills since he doesn't have a vision? I mean, that would be quite funny if you could use elemental skills during that. Then you can, like, completely destroy them and crush their skulls with that geo attack. Oh my god, that would be so cool. What am I talking about? Is this the Master's Vision this year? Maybe. Juha. Actually, why isn't the competition just that you don't fight with one another, but just that you go to the vision and look it up? Who is going to be able to activate it? Never mind. I mean, like,
Chinks
it's not
Village
guaranteed.
arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up.
I mean, like, it's not guaranteed that the winner also can activate that vision, so what do you do then?
Next, please. What's your name?
I'm Qingao. Hello, what's up?
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Ah, okay.
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
Now I have no vision.
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Correct, I guess.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Hold on, was someone in my room? No, I just thought someone was going to come into the room. I mean, like, my team doesn't consist of the main character and other characters, it just consists of other characters. But anyway, okay. Continue.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Oveall, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Saved Dwarlen? That's not really the case, but okay. I'm the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. I don't know how that happened, but I am somehow.
Yeah, previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror, Dvalin, and Fatui Harbinger Child.
Okay.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
Dude, there's like this content, stare, glare, whatever. And I'm like, why is he looking so content? Why is Paimon looking so content? I mean, what is the reason for that? I just followed this storyline. Come on, I didn't even have another choice to do so. You made me do this, and now you. Never mind.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to crush your skulls now.
That's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that.
I read
We're
that.
here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
No, not
But
really.
why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I just wanna
I
beat
see.
some goddess.
So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then?
I'm just not that interested in visions, that's all.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here.
Come on, who said that I'm not interested in visions? I still want to give Paimon a vision. I mean, like, I'm sure she's capable of getting one. I mean, like, she's weird, but she's still probably by the character of her, other than being a glutton. I don't really think that she has committed any other deadly sins, so I think she should be able to use a vision. Also, she's 500 years old already, but still looks like a child. And, I mean, why not? Why not have, or 1000 years? I don't know. Why not have her use a vision? I could just hold her out, and maybe if it's a pyro vision, she can spew fire. If she's a hydro character, she can just heal me, stuff like that. Maybe I have a private healing bar, or yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
By the way, why can't I just ride Paimon and she flies to Inazuma? Why not? And she's just a glutton, so you can just keep on feeding her, and I'm sure that she's going to have enough energy to bring me to Inazuma. Yeah, probably doesn't work.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament.
Yeah, I've already thought about
Even
it as
though
well.
you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one.
Well, that's
So
because...
Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament.
Dude.
You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
Dude, I was already ready to crush their skulls to I don't know, how is it called again? I was already ready to here, like, create a bloodbath with my bloodlust. And have the Yatagarasu come here. Okay, I didn't even know what the Yatagarasu is. Oh, it just reminds me of a black crow. But I mean, like, come on. I just called some Geometry Dash extreme demon names. Like, come on, why not? Even the Zodiacs would be impaled from this. Okay, never mind. I think I should stop calling those random shitty names. Continue.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, like, there is this super ability where I can just sprint away, and when I do that, I also somehow can evade any attack that comes for me. Yeah, it's cool.
All right, it's showtime! You got this!
Yeah, let's go.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes, I'm ready. Oh, what happens if I say not quite?
Not a problem, there's still time. Make sure you're fully prepared.
Okay. Then... Oh. Talk to the Juha, who is in charge of the registration for the Crux Clash. Wow, that's a lot of Mora. Okay, then, now.
You
show
seem
me.
like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Yes, of course. Almost
Our
perfect.
next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Kinda like gadgets. I can't use any other gadgets. I don't have any other gadgets. No, I can use during combat. Oh, come on. Hey, I have a sword.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Yeah, that was this arrogant child, right? Oh, why do I have 18k HP? What from? Why is my... What the fuck happened? Dude, what? First of all, why am I... Oh right, no vision season. Talents. Okay, that is still normal. Can level that one. Alright, I probably never have leveled up this one. You know, like, I can probably level up those as usual, as per usual. Constellations, unavailable, okay, artifacts. Could give him stronger artifacts, but I mean, like, I don't think that they are currently doing anything. I'm like, what is this? Plus 5,183. Why do I get a 5,000 attack bonus, and why do I get so much HP bonus? Like, I'm going to be taking this, but I'm like, what is this? 5,000 attack, I've never
How
heard
am I
this.
supposed to win now?
Well, arrogant child, arrogant weirdo from... Can I like one-hit? Ouch. Can I like one-hit him? Oh, no, hold on, how much HP does he have? I have 5,000. Well, never mind. He's just like... You know what, I'm just going to level up his talent now, just so that this goes a bit faster, so that I might be able to one-hit them. Okay, never mind, I can do that. But, can I like just ascend him? Oh yeah, of course I can ascend him. Like, I was never planning on doing so, but... I mean... Right now... Why not? I feel like now I can level up my talent as well. And I can ascend him, right? Yeah, I definitely have enough ascension materials, so I don't really care. Attack... 5. Oh. Okay. Then... I can get a free Acquaint Fate, my 46th one now. Right, yes. I can continue leveling up this even more. So it's now level 3 and level 4. Nice. Then what about my artifacts? What is an crit rate, crit damage? Okay, it's not really high, but never mind. Oh, mind. Hey. One hit.
What
Easy.
a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
Dude, I
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I was striking him with a sword. Did I not kill him or something? Also, how was my attack on 5,000? I mean, dude. Now it's back to normal, but I mean, why? Never mind. Hello, Beidou or Kazuha? Ah, it's both the same probably in the end.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
I had a sword and he didn't have a weapon. I mean, like, I think that is already something. And somehow my attack was also increased 100-fold. No, 10-fold. Never mind. And my HP was also increased by 3 times or something. Kinda unfair, but I'm like, it's cool. It's cool.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
I struck him with a sword.
I've
How
fought
did
my
I
fair
protect
share
him
of
from
battles,
serious
both
harm?
big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on, we all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then.
Nice.
I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like
You
that.
fought well.
You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament.
was like, Kazuha was like building up so much tension, like, yeah, let me think, and like decorating his words with flowers, like, yeah, let me think what how could I praise you, how could it sound nice, and then in the end, yeah, you fought well. Just like that. That sounded way too nice, just way too funny.
And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Didn't know I was so popular, but okay.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
Wow.
For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Maybe?
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Ah, okay, not cheating or something.
But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beidou works.
Kind of a
You won't
scammer.
persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Maybe.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
And I'm cheating.
All right,
eating
I'm gonna
chips
watch
right
some
now.
more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
A long wait, your opponent in the semifinals is finally decided.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I know. I won't.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Okay. It's not like she was standing right beside us, but okay. Hello, Zhu Hong.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
Okay.
I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Okay.
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Interesting, getting a few butterflies over here.
Don't worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
Hello.
At last,
oh my
the
god,
moment
that
we've all
90.
been waiting for. The semifinals have begun.
How much damage should you do?
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
You just
I
have
don't
the
care
attack.
about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Dude, those are literally just the attack patterns of the treasure hoarders in the same attacks. I mean, like, I can just run away from him and he can't even hit me. I'm like, okay, I don't even have to use shift or something. Okay, maybe I do have to. Because I don't want to get hit even once. I'm just going to use... Yeah. I'm just going to mock him. Dude, what was this? Like, seriously, what are you doing? This is how you attack someone. Dude, you're attacking way too slow. Just, come on, speed it up a bit. Dude, where were you jumping? You jumped into the wrong direction. How is that the black horse?
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
Oh, hold on. I was screaming quite loud right now. I think my parents heard that. Damn. Anyways.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Hold on. It feels good to get hit by a sword multiple times into the back, into your head, into your arms. How are you even standing right now? Oh, never mind. You fought very well yourself.
Right! For a
Guess I
moment
should
there,
be-
Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
No, you didn't even hit me once.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
Whatever, see.
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest.
Akasato 2.0.
Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I. Maybe.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether
Maybe.
they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick.
Oh.
So don't get too cocky.
Cocky. Okay, I didn't know that some word like this would
There
come.
he goes.
Like
Maybe
cocky.
we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round.
Like cocky,
Paimon thinks
obviously.
we might need to up our game a little.
Oh, he's the one? That guy who just beat 2 treasure hoarders? I'm like, if that is the top person, then okay, that other guy was also just like a weak's version of the treasure hoarders, so I'm not really surprised that this one is the top one if he was able to beat two treasure hoarders. Anyways, hello, Uncle Yun. So you are the...
Ah, it's you!
Oh no, he's not.
I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round.
Noob.
Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me.
Oh.
He is a formidable opponent. Quick on his feet and swift to take it. I faltered for but a
Oh,
brief
yeah.
moment. But before I knew it, he had me on the floor.
Huh.
Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league.
Lol.
Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Dude, your laughter came a bit late. The animation of it, but okay. You're asking around for more info about your fighting opponent. Okay, hey Young. He probably also beat you, right? The one who was paying way too high. Bro, hold on. It's like Diona, only half as tall as him. Okay, not half as tall, but you. Did you get beaten by that person as well? Mister, I paid too much for some tuition fees. Too high tuition fees, I mean.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
Maybe he was knocked into the hospital?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Idiot.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply.
Why did you dodge? Well, he was trying to flex some weird stuff that doesn't work. Why else?
Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu.
Oh.
It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
How do you call it again? Reflectively, no. It's something that you can't master since it's not possible. You got scammed by a master and then got something on your head. You got hit into your face and that's how it ends up if you trust some scammers, but okay. What did your match
Don't
go?
even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Yeah.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Well then.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beidou. Surely she's gotta know something.
Hello Kazuha. How are you doing? Hello Beidou, how are you doing? Can you tell me something about that person?
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable.
Not really, I was just walking away from him and he still wasn't able to hit me. I just say that he has some mental problems or a mental disorder. If you can't even hit a normal person, that's just walking away. Literally. Okay, maybe running away, whatever.
I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match.
Dude, I was just jogging away and he couldn't hit me. I mean, like, what I mean with running is that you call this, that apparently in this game it's called running, but it's for me just jogging at 8 kilometers per hour or something. So, what do you mean with not familiar with bouts of this kind? Never mind.
But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill.
Bro, I was mocking him, I was making fun of his skills. Dude, how... never mind. You are very observant, you have a keen eye. Yeah, not really.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beidou did.
Okay.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
It sure is, maybe.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles.
Yeah, I've already heard that twice, but okay.
What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Better to be safe than sorry.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
Are you trying to
I
help me
haven't
cheat?
properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Oh.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
That's true.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang
telling me
on.
to cheat.
Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Yeah, I don't
Gathering
really need that.
intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
Well, I mean, like, only someone like you can only do that if you're not someone like Jiwoo from Illicid. Like, Jiwoo from Illicid, you would say, no, I don't want to have any advantages because I am like, yeah, I'm always fair and I'm the student of Caden and stuff and what?
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Okay. Now, follow Kazuha to a more peaceful location. Okay. Dude, where are you walking to?
Adventure time!
Like, where's he walking off to? He's so far away. How did he get there so fast? Oh, right, he has a animal vision. Can I shoot him? Dude, it went right through him. How is he not falling dead? Was not... Are you a ghost or something? I can't even hit you. Never mind. Okay, then. Kaedehara Kazuha.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
I know why, but I think I've heard that name Kazuha before. Was that from Konosuba, the main character? Or from another isekai anime? Somehow in isekai animes, the main character often has a name starting with K. Kirito or Kaedehara Kazuha. Who's there as well with K? I don't know right now. Never mind.
You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
So you already know?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings.
Yeah, probably.
If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yes, but how did you know? I mean, like, actually, what do you mean with heat of a match? I mean, it wasn't really... I mean, like, seriously, that wasn't a fight at all. Those people were weak. I fought those lava trolls. And let me tell you, that lava troll could kill 1,000 of those people. He could just jump up in the air, land on those, and all that would be left would be some, I don't know, some strawberry sauce or something. Yeah, not really that tasty. Nah.
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play.
Oh?
I mean these things in the truest sense possible.
Okay.
Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves.
Okay.
It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
Oh, there's a question now for you. Why is just one strand of your hair like not white, but then first white, orange? No, first white, yellow, orange, and then red in the end. How does that even happen? Is this like colored or is this naturally growing? If yes, how does that even work? What are we even talking
As
about?
crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
Okay.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats.
Okay.
To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent. Like that of some mysterious being.
Well, Paimon is also some mysterious being. I mean, like, what is that thing here? Come on, Paimon, you can't tell me that this is not not a mysterious being. Some pixie that can fly around, can store itself between space or something. And by the way, I don't think that the main character is a human. Anyways, if he can live 3,000 years, come on, and if he was able to remember Kandria from 500 years ago, I don't think that this is very human, but okay.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
No, I know why. He's a dog. He's a dog. Kazuha's a dog or a cat. A cat could also smell that.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
I just touched that statue of the seven. No.
Extraordinary.
You should try that out as well. What?
So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Well, that's easy. I just pressed E. So thanks to Paimon's knowledge.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Oh,
Perhaps
wow,
such
okay.
unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Fair enough.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Okay. Defeat the monsters to show Kazuha your mental abilities.
Oh, pay no attention to me. I was just talking.
Okay. I'm not even using the main character right now, but never mind. No.
Scratch that.
Yeah, they're not really strong. Hold on, why did I just use that? Never mind. Can I also just kill like this?
Rain outlines your fate.
So those slimes are really a challenge right now. It's just dumb that they are two pyro, things, they're pyro slimes, since my team consists of two pyro characters and two
Body and
other characters. Yeah, like. Oh, now it should be easier.
I'm going in.
Yeah, all of you are so dead now.
Toast! Booba, get them!
Oh, that was fast. Yeah, that was fast. Not to cover. Well, those slimes were not really hard to do. Okay. Oh, hello, Kazuha.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach.
Huh?
Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you.
What? Huh? Ah, I forgot. I thought he was talking about slimes. What do you mean with slimes have some speed? I mean, like, come on, it wasn't really the main characters. It was Xiangling and Bennett and Xinqiu. But okay.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible.
Oh, breathing techniques?
He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Is it thunder breathing? Is that maybe the technique that Zenitsu uses? Huh? What? Thank you, I will not underestimate him.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles.
Okay.
The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
I see.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own?
Yeah, he has this
Why are you
animal
so
vision.
intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
He's like a
I
Beidou
desire
or
to
something.
know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters.
Maybe not. I mean, like, I know two gods, but okay.
For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
I am indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably.
I know.
Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead.
Oh, really? I just know that they were confiscated because, I mean, wasn't it already told once? I mean, like, Ganyu, I think, told you once this, during one of those Archon quests, but I'm not sure. I think that was it. At least one character told me that.
In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the
Oh?
Oh, hold on.
Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
I'm not sure, maybe.
With time, we will change. but the Shogun will remain the same.
Oh, okay.
If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Sure, let's go together.
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Not me. I'm not going to get that vision, I'm just going to... Can I? Yeah, perfect. If I said that I would head back there later on, then would mean probably that I would still have to walk
Why
to
isn't
that
he
all
here
that
yet?
place here. I'm here, come on.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged.
The finals is missing.
Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Oveall, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals.
Thrilling.
But today's final round will surely take things up a notch.
By the way, I still don't understand why is it always that in anime that when someone smiles this like happily that their eyes are closed. Like I never smile with closed eyes. I think at least. I'm not sure. But I don't think that I close my eyes when smiling. Never mind.
As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe I got the match time mixed up?
We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Yeah.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this.
Oh no, please don't tell me that
Captain
I have to
Beidou,
now.
perhaps we should check on the prize.
No, please.
Traveler, come with us.
No, come on, I just wanted to fight someone. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's missing.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Ah, he stole it. Oh, come on.
Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
And who didn't notice
We
that?
don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
My question is also, why did you lie it up in the open? I'm like, are you dumb? Do you want to get it Do you want to have it stolen or what? Never mind.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
There's nothing else we can do.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Ah, okay. Then let's go. How long is this prologue still going to be? Another hour or what?
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
Yeah.
Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
I'm going to get some more of hers. Oh, maybe sigils. I don't really care about that stuff. What happens if I miss this now? That's my question. I'm just going to intentionally miss this. Let's see if I can still make it. I don't think so, but... Oh, there's this map, right? Huh? Oh, you just do it again? Oh. Huh. Well...
Off we go.
Wow.
A wind current?
Oh, really? It's not like
The
I just
winds have
saw
come
it
at an
already.
opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Yeah, why is there just exactly in this moment? I have no idea. There's a Fatui thing here.
By the way,
Fatui
what made
agent.
you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
I see, okay.
Let's light it up!
I'm just going to kill this idiot here.
Scratch him.
Out of the way!
Can I throw you? Yes, I can. Haha, easy.
Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up!
Yeah, wow. Your
No,
aim
my
is kinda
sword.
off.
Think you...
Ah, never mind. You still managed to hit me before he died.
Off we go!
Never mind. Confirm the clues with Kazuha, okay. Here, okay.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Dude, he's literally Zenitsu with his ears. He has Zenitsu
Hubris.
ears. Who's this?
This way. Follow me.
Huh?
There
Oh.
may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Maybe. Dude, did the people even try this whole wind current thing here out themselves? Because it doesn't really seem like it. Oh, I barely still completed this challenge.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
What?
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Why? I don't see any cows around here. I have to do it.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them!
It might be possible that my father has to come in later on, maybe into the room, so, or that he's going to come in, so I have to then mute my mic. Just hope that he doesn't stay for longer than. And there's the boss apparently. Okay.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Faye the Flyer. Don't I know him already?
I had even prepared a boat to ensure
Oh,
a
no.
quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
Dude, why are you even telling me this?
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
Yeah.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision.
Oh.
Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
Why are you literally showing the vision? Why didn't you just hide it somewhere and say, oh, okay, it's not here. No, I don't have it. What are you doing? I'm just someone passing around here. No, you're openly saying that.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
Style.
You!
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Question, why are you admitting everything and not just running away? That would be so much easier, but apparently he's too dumb to do so.
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up.
Oh, please don't tell me that this happens, not that I say, oh no, I just wanted to have to get to Inazuma and now I can give you the vision so that you are happy. Please don't do that. That would be really uncool.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beidou.
Oh, talking so proud.
I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Hand over the vision.
After all I went through to get it? I think not.
Your consequences if you resist any further, but okay.
I know an empty threat when I hear one.
If you give up the vision, we let you go, but if not, then oh, what do you mean with empty threat? I'm like, I can just bash in your head.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, we don't need to go that far, do we?
Yes, we do.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, now he has a lot less HP. Now. Oh, hold on, there's a chest right here. I don't really care about you. Hold on, I just wanted to get this down here. Yeah, I'm not really interested in fighting you. I'm just going to get one chest here. Oh, is he actually shooting arrows at me? Huh. Can he like maybe melt this stuff here? That would be cool. Let's see.
Adventure
No,
time.
he isn't. Huh, sad. I thought that he was at least able to melt the ice,
That's
but
what I call
apparently
treasure.
his
Let's light it up.
how's it called again? His crossbow isn't really that strong. Well, never mind. Hey, you wanna get beaten up by a teddy bear?
Here's something special.
Didn't even hit me properly. You hit my shield twice. And the other 2 times you just missed me. Okay, I'm going to show you how to set your enemy flying.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Oh, what? What did it mean? Oh, scared. Never mind.
Just you watch.
No, my sword.
Just you watch. Teddy bear, let's go. Easy. Nice. Beaten up by a teddy bear.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
You can...
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him.
Yeah, obviously not. Hold on. No, you can do it like this. If thief is branded on your forehead, just use a Naruto headband to show it, to just like cover it up so everyone just thinks that you're a Naruto fan and not some thief. That would be the perfect plan. Yeah, do that. That's what you should do.
Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
What? Hold on. He just made things worse, and now he gets less punishments? Huh? How does it even make sense?
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's
Yeah,
up to
he
you.
is.
Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
The treasure hoarder leaves in frenzy.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
Obviously.
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while
Maybe
the
not.
vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
Sure, planning this all along, or what?
Yes.
Oh.
I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment.
Oh.
I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try?
I'll try.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
Oh, it's the first time that this thing actually also is in the hand and that this palm is not empty. It's always been like this. Here, I give you something, then their hand is empty, and I think like, dude, what the hell are you doing? But this time you can see this. Yeah, nothing's happening.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
Apparently.
No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Bro, why are you this sad about it? So this depressed and everything? Why are you so attached to this vision anyways?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
Is it?
The story
from
begins with an
your
old
dead
friend.
father or what? No. No.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
Yo, that was such a cool story. His I don't know why, but he kind of reminded me of Kazuha himself. He looked really similar, but he had an electro vision. Okay, dude, that's so cool. Like always those animation where it's like this drawing style. I don't know what this drawing style is, how you call it, but you know what I mean. This one drawing style is. I always think that's like so cool. Those animations, they're so well made, and I'm like, dude, it's so nice always. Okay, now continue again.
But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Now you also understand why Kazuha is like this, why he was speaking this sad, and why he was like so depressed maybe. I mean, like his voice does sound a bit sad and stuff like that. At least in my opinion, that's how it is. Okay, now. Okay.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
Yeah, let's go.
Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Oh, he was the one who did this? Oh. Oh, we're back there again then? Hey. So it's already nighttime. Hello, Miss Juha.
Huh? Did Beidou leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention.
Hold on, what happens now?
Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened?
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Give me the
Thought we'd
vision.
win and all, but not like this.
Well, I did defeat
It doesn't
him.
matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So will we be able to travel to Inazuma now?
Yes, I believe so.
Ah, at least that.
Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
Hold on, does that mean I can't go to Inazuma in this Archon quest, but only the next Archon quest will bring me to Inazuma? Oh, that would be so uncool. Because I want to go to Inazuma now. Does it mean this whole thing was now just this how's it called again? This Archon quest is just going to be this tournament, or because I'm not sure. I think this is then the end of this Archon quest already.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
Hold on, are you kidding me? That means that if you get Zhongli, who is literally Rex Lapis, Morax, whatever, that he should practically be able to do this stuff here, but is not able to do so because it would be too OP. Scam. And if you get Raiden Shogun, you can also not do that, the same thing. Huh. Kind of a scam. Yeah, okay, but okay, it would also be a bit unfair and unbalanced if the whole Archons were able to do all their god stuff and everything. But still, come on. It would be so cool to see them in action.
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Oh.
Paimon believes
Okay.
you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Oh. So it ends here. Huh. I mean, the Crux Clash Medal Champion. Okay. I mean, that's cool and all this, but that's it now. I can't go to Inazuma now. I already kinda knew that I was not going to be able to go to Inazuma now, but that I would have to play the next challenge now. I mean, like not challenge, the next Archon quest, but. Come on, why? Scam. Well, let's see now. I've unlocked this one, setting sail. Yeah. The immovable god and eternal Euthymia. But then why was there already this sign there on that Archon quest? Oh. It's sad. Setting sail, where would that be?
Where did that come?
That would be here, right? Yeah. Oh man, come on. I was already like, yeah, finally I can go to Inazuma. Finally, no, no, you can't. But I'm like, I mean, other than the story that Kazuha told you, I think this was a disappointment, this whole thing. I mean, like, come on. I think this one, Prologue 2, was not actually kind of disappointing. I didn't really like this Archon quest. It was just like, yeah, you fight some weird enemies while having insane buffs. 5,000 attack, I see. Like, come on. It wasn't even a real fight. And then the other thing was just, yeah, someone was just fleeing because he saw, yeah, he had no chance. The only thing that was actually cool was, yeah, Kazuha telling his own story. That's like the only thing where I thought, yeah, that was like cool, but the rest was like, yeah, I don't really know, kinda lame. I mean, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, those animations from this game are always the best ones, but still though, just find it a bit sad that it just ended up like this. Anyways, I think I'm going to either do today or tomorrow that I'm going to continue playing the Archon quest because it's still holidays, I still have time to do so. So yeah, hey Catherine, I'm not going to do that now, I'm just going to end this video here. That was, yeah, as I said, I didn't really like this Archon quest too much other than Kazuha's story. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. I don't think that anyone did so, but yeah, how do I want to call this video then in the end? The tournament or Kazuha? I think I'm just going to call it the tournament, whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to call it the tournament, and that's it. Thanks for watching. I don't think that anyone watched, but yeah, I've been repeating myself 3 times or something now, and yeah.